All right. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. All right, so we got... What? Who's the...
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, you got Jamie Kennedy? And we are live. Hello, everybody. I mean, knock on wood. I think this is actually working this week. There we go. We can't really see back there. There we go. Yo, all right. We're so far so good. Last week we had some trouble, and it wasn't really working. So we got Josh and Caleb with us. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Let's see if I can get everything pulled up here so we can actually talk together. Oh, you don't know what's going on. No, you don't. I should pull it up on the TV so you can actually see back there. Yo, Pastor Muppets is here. I still like that name. It's like the coolest
That is a cool
name ever. And let me get this pulled up for you so you can see back there. It's nice that I don't have to stand this week. Any second now. All right. So what's up, guys? Oh, I need to pull you up in here too. Jeez, slacking. Hello, Jamel. Where's my videos? And so I gotta mute us. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Are we working? Will we frozen already? I don't know. Jeez. All right, let's pull this the chat. The chat working up there? Yeah, there you go. And pop out chats. Should be good. Hi, Bobby. There we go. All right, we're good. I wish I could have this like set up beforehand, but it doesn't really work that way.
Do we like Spice Girls? Who doesn't like Spice Girls? That's the question.
That's an appropriate answer right there. Only losers don't like the Spice Girls.
Yep, we were at that correct age where they were hot. Yes.
Still hot.
Still hot. Our friends skipped school to see their concert in Macon. Yes.
Ugh, Gary says Backstreet Boys are better. No. No.
Better than NSYNC, yes.
I'm an O-Town guy myself. No, I'm joking.
Stop.
Hey guys it's the guys from Florida. I see.
Yes.
Technically, the guys from Georgia.
We do go to Florida a lot, though.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Jess. Andrew says, there's two of the same people.
Yes. Oh, hey, Greg.
BBG's here, yeah. Hey, twins. Happy birthday, Dave. Thank you. Today is my birthday. I am very old. 37.
Yes.
How old are you guys?
31.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an old man. What can I say? Jody says, let's get this out of the way. The Joker's best movie I saw in 5 years. I've remember hearing a lot of good things. You guys seen The Joker?
I have not seen it yet.
Me neither.
I've heard good things.
I've been hearing it's great. I want to see it. I'm guessing Shotzi 111 is that Pringles who's saying that? Says BBG sucks, Pringles is better. Oh, okay, okay. Greg says I'll climb you. It's definitely that is Pringles. All right. The Spice Boys.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, he says, yeah, it's Anthony. Okay, it is Anthony. All right. Happy B-Day, Dave. Was on Twitter and saw the balloons fly by on my screen. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do Twitter. Like, I mean, I'm technically on Twitter, but I'm only on there because of Cinema Sickness. I don't actually really check it unless somebody sends me a like every now and then somebody will send me a message on there, and I'll be like, all right, I'll check it, or they'll comment.
I thought that was like just a Facebook thing.
I don't do Facebook either.
Know it was a Twitter thing. I mainly do Instagram.
Yeah, I'm only Instagram. I mean, I'm technically on Twitter. I'm technically on Facebook, but I only use them if somebody happens to message me on them or something like that, or comments or something. I don't actually physically use them. I use Instagram, and then I have my stuff linked from Instagram to those accounts, so I don't have to actually go onto them. Who's got the bigger collection, Dave or the twins?
Ooh, that's easy, Dave. Are our collections separate or ours together?
Combined, they might give me a run for my money.
I don't think it's close to
But
this, so.
I might have a bigger collection, but if you're talking about quality over quantity,
Yeah.
they probably got the quality, because you guys got all, like, these guys are into, like, collector's sets and, you know, special edition releases of stuff, whereas I don't really care about that. I'm fine just having the standard release of it, but these guys have, like, a pretty killer... I've seen it. You guys impressed me. You guys had a lot of stuff I didn't have.
Well, the Warner Brothers box sets, those were super hard to get.
Those VHS sets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Did
some have DVDs, some have VHS.
Okay. Did you buy any off me? I had like 2 of them.
Remember, you had Twister, I think, and one other, and I'd already bought
Oh, you already
those.
okay.
Yeah.
Tammy, do they have videos of their collection? No, but I shot a video, right?
Yeah.
None
of the whole collection, but...
I mean, I kind of showed it off.
Yeah.
God,
The
I don't
highlights.
remember what that video is called.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, I do have a video. Probably something about Georgia,
Yeah.
maybe, or
Georgia on my
look
mind.
up. Like, go to my channel and type in, like, in the search bar, like, maybe Georgia, or Georgia on my mind.
Jordan.
Yeah, or
I
like
think
twins or something
like
like
that,
that, or something. It probably shows up as one of those.
And Greg, to answer your question, our trip has been good so far.
When did you guys get here?
Thursday?
Okay.
Thursday, yeah. We went to Monster Mania 44. A lot of celebrities. I don't know if you can see that. It's from the comics.
I like your shit the best, though. It's got a awesome... Yeah. I can see it. Let's say home is where the Haunted Mansion is. I love it. That's like the best shirt.
Like 10 people stopped me today and say, "What awesome shirt!"
It is a cool shirt. Oh, do you have all the Disney treasures?
No, that's a good question. I'm missing 5.
I'm only missing a couple too.
Zorro.
I don't have Zorro's. I'm missing Zorro, that Scarecrow one, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that one.
I don't have that.
I just got a Gnat, so that was a rare one.
Oh, the
A Gnat.
Mickey Mouse Club one.
No, it's just a Gnat. All about a Gnat friendship.
A Nat Funny Jello.
Yeah.
Huh.
That one's worth like $80.
If anyone wants me to introduce you, Josh and Caleb.
Josh.
What do you mean new friends? See, anybody who says new friends apparently doesn't watch my videos.
That proves you don't watch the
I mean,
Disney
it's not like I do it every day or anything.
Yeah. Are you loyal? That's the question.
Yeah. Loyal fans know who these guys are.
He doesn't watch the Disney.
These guys have been in my videos plenty of times.
Years back.
I mean, oh, it's Brittany. I was like, what's that noise? It's Brittany talking to Sean. Yeah, we got kicked out of the Grand Floridian together. Come on.
Green Magic Band. Come on.
Green
Magic Band.
God, that was insane. What a weird story. I mean, I'm kind of glad that story happened, because it was so like, it's so weird, and it's now a fun story.
Well,
even though it's ticked.
And then we walked into backstage. Yeah, we got to go backstage.
Baxton, yeah. God,
So
I wish I wasn't like, hopefully nobody from Disney's watching. I wish I wasn't like crashing on your floor like illegally.
Yeah.
Because I would have like complained, and like we would have been staying in a nicer hotel.
Had you been in your own room. Yeah.
Yeah, well, like had I had my own room, or had we all been paying for a room and staying, had it been like a big full trip, we all would have been staying together, not just crashing with you guys for 2 days, I would have complained and we would have been upgraded.
The twins are OG crew members. That's that movie. I know.
They are.
OGs.
Evil Nora wants to know what color underwear. Black.
I honestly do not. Red. Keep up. Red and black.
MMM movies. None of us have seen The Joker yet.
No.
I probably won't see. I don't go to the movie theater to see movies. I won't see it until
probably just
it comes out on Blu-ray or 4K. Yeah.
It does look really interesting, though. Robert De Niro is one of my favorite actors. So.
Gary, what's a movie that you're ashamed of admitting of never seeing? Mine would be E.T.
Never seen.
I don't know anymore, because I remember like maybe a year or two. I guess maybe 2 years ago. My answer to that was the Godfather movies. I had never seen. I had owned them for years. Like I had them on VHS, and then I got them on DVD, and then I got them on Blu-ray, and I just never watched them. And I finally did a couple years ago, and they were okay. I got to be honest. I'll probably never watch them again, though.
Yeah.
I didn't like them that much. If I'm gonna watch a gangster movie, I'm gonna watch like Goodfellas. Probably Goodfellas is amazing.
Yeah.
Or even Casino or something like that. Yeah, those are such good movies.
Oh no, I can't think of one.
Did we meet Bruce Campbell? We had met him 2 years ago in Chicago.
Yeah,
Brandon.
we're lucky we did.
His line started at 6 a.m. and people were in his line for 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we were not we were not about that life, Brandon.
We were very blessed we met him already.
What's better, Casino or Goodfellas? I'd go with Goodfellas. I mean, they're both fantastic, but if you were like, gun to my head, pick one now, I'd take Goodfellas. Yeah.
Pesci and Goodfellas was amazing.
I always say your name wrong. Biscany Kid or whatever. I know I'm saying your name wrong. He says Goodfellas, but it's real close. I agree. I would say the same thing. I would go with Goodfellas, but yeah, close.
Jesse says The Departed is a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I like Departed. I wasn't like in love with it, but I liked it. What's my favorite moment in a Tarantino movie as Hector? How can you pick just one?
Yeah.
There's like so many great moments. Wow.
Well,
like I can't even think of good moments that he wrote in other movies.
The Kill Bill fight scene in the first one comes to mind. Or the dancing scene in Pulp Fiction.
There's so many good ones.
There's so many good ones.
Like, and I could even go into movies like True Romance. I'm thinking of good stuff. I'm thinking of good stuff that was in From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, I'm thinking of like movies that he just even wrote that are really really good. It's so many. I don't even know. Infernal Affairs is better than Departed. You know, I actually have Infernal Affairs 1, 2, and 3, and I haven't watched them yet. I should probably do it then, shouldn't I?
I wouldn't say it's better. It's close.
Juliana said that. Gary says the first Godfather was good, second Godfather was good, but overrated. Third one is absolute garbage. I would agree.
I agree. Yes.
Well, I agree, except I wouldn't say the second one's overrated. I'd say the second one was I really liked the first and second one. They were good. Third one, I was like, it was kind of hard to watch. I was like, I didn't want to
give his daughter too much.
I didn't want to watch. I was hard to sit through it. I was getting so bored with that movie.
Yeah.
BBG says, I love mob films. Always been a favorite of mine.
Mine too, Greg.
Vinny say got to meet the voice of SpongeBob.
Oh, nice.
And the creator of Ren and Stimpy.
Oh,
that's cool.
We've met him too, Vinny. Nice guy.
Yeah.
Guys just always meeting people I never get to. Did I get anything during the Dollar General sale, says Connor? No, I have not. I've not gone on to a Dollar General. See, here's the thing. I've been to Dollar Generals recently, and they didn't have anything I wanted. Like, not even if they were 50% off. So I haven't gone out because I'm like, why? Like,
well, ours don't get in movies, so we just don't go.
Mine hasn't gotten anything new in. I got one right up the street from me. I might hit them up like tomorrow or something, just pop in and just see what they have. But, like I said, last couple times I went in there, they had nothing. Even at 50% off, they had nothing I wanted.
Skyfox, we do have YouTube channels, but we have made movies. There's what, Josh, 14 that we made with our friends.
Short films, yeah.
We should make a Disney movie.
In fact, I will comment later on this live stream, so you can have my channel.
Brandon says he found some Kino, Scream Factory, and Air releases at the Hamilton Goodwill. Thanks from a tip from BBG. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well,
let's go there tonight.
Screw you, Brandon. Jeez.
Where's our tip, Greg?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Carlito's Way, yeah, that was decent. Second one.
BBG says he wants to make a movie.
Well, come down to making and we'll make one.
Huh. Maybe find Scream Factory releases.
Gary asks, favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie. Mine is The Road Man.
Might be Psycho.
I would say Rear Window. I love Rear Window.
I would say Family Plot.
All good stuff.
Good one.
I do love Rear Window also.
People keep asking for the new Joker movie. None of us have seen it.
Oh, Jody, yes.
I'll let you know when I get it on Blu-ray.
Jody said 2/16/19, Georgia on my mind. Just
okay.
There you go.
Thanks,
all right.
Jody.
If you guys want to see their collection
Georgia on my mind.
after the live stream, Go
Yes.
to my channel and you're already there, I guess, and then do a search in the search bar for Georgia on My Mind, and I go to their house and I show off their collection a bit. Andrew, am I gonna buy Toy Story 4 on DVD or Blu-ray? Neither. I'm getting it on 4K.
Ooh,
I'm gonna get on Blu-ray.
Blu-ray for me.
Pam's gonna hold a 4K copy for me.
Nice.
Yeah. Thoughts on Disney something this way?
Something wicked this way.
Yes,
comes.
Noah. Thoughts on Disney's Something Wicked This Way Comes? Good movie.
It's
I like it.
Vertigo's the best Hitchcock film. Movie World Comics says.
Vertigo's good. Yeah. Ooh.
Ropes.
I'm already tired.
As well.
Public. Oh, you went too fast.
What do you say?
Public Enemies is a good gangster.
Public
movie.
Enemy, yeah.
Yeah.
Pastor Muppet says, do you really think Sony will stop making physical media? Why did they say they're going to stop? I haven't heard anything about that.
I have not heard that.
Marty McFly asks, do you have the show Family Dog on Laserdisc?
I do not. I have some on VHS, though, but not on Laserdisc. I wish I had them on Laserdisc. That'd be awesome.
I have them on VHS.
Yeah.
Tammy, I got Mrs. Doubtfire on Blu-ray, Mr. Mom on DVD recently. Nice. 80s movies are where it's at.
Yeah, we were born in the 80s.
Late 80s kid here.
Jacob says, are those your brothers? Yes. Brothers from another mother, right?
Do we look like brothers?
Nah, I'm way too handsome to be their brother. No, I'm joking. No, they're twins. We're not related. Just fellow Disney and cinema lovers. How did we met? Did we meet in Disney World?
We met
Yeah,
at Disney
We met at Epcot.
because...
Oh, that's right. You guys
yeah.
had Beta, right?
Yeah.
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 I still have those behind me. The ones you gave me in the case.
Oh,
The Star Wars ones.
let me grab. No.
Yeah, no.
Star Wars, and I believe we gave you Monkey's Uncle.
That's right. Considering Sony owns the rights to Blu-ray as a whole, I doubt they'll stop making them. Yeah, probably
Yeah,
not.
that would be dumb.
Christine says the third Creepshow movie is not that good. Yeah, I watched it. I might talk about it. I really should start doing. Like you guys keep, I still get hammered by people saying they want me to do reviews, and I hate reviewing movies.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about doing it during live streams. So I actually have a pile of movies here. I'm not gonna do it now, but I got a pile of movies here of stuff I recently watched for the beginnings of the Cinema Sickness Halloween Horror-thon 2019, and I will. I'll probably talk about those.
Tammy says Movie Brothers. I like that.
Marty asks, next favorite studio after Disney?
Well, considering Marvel, Disney owns Marvel.
I would say Disney, then Marvel, then Fox, then
If we're not talking about...
Touchstone,
Pixar.
Pixar,
If it's something they don't own...
ESPN. What else?
I would say
Hulu.
Universal, probably.
Oh, blasphemy. I don't know, Canon. They're not around anymore, but Canon maybe.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah. I swear there's something I wanted to read. Oh, Andrew says so about the new Simpson Blu-ray box set coming out. I saw that. There's only gonna be like I think 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah, I think 500 go to FYE, 500 go to Best Buy. I think it is.
That's bad,
Yeah, they're gonna be like super rare or something. Yeah, it's crazy, but. Tammy, I don't know. I mean, I know what Tammy's talking about. I don't know where it came from, but she says, "I love that scene. Thanks for the ride, lady." Yeah, from Creepshow 2.
Yeah.
I love that movie. So good. In my opinion, it's the best of the Creepshows.
Oh, Chris says, where are movies that are on your wish list?
Ooh, Disney treasures, obviously.
Yeah, any
Go to-
Disney treasure I don't have.
Go to cinemasickness.com and click on wish list. It'll show you all my stuff I want. Pastor Muppet says, I just heard a rumor, but no, Dave knows his stuff, so I want to... Oh, about the Blu-rays? Or about them getting rid of physical media? Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that, so I don't know. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. He says, I thought those Simpsons sets were DVD, not Blu-ray. I think they're DVD also. I don't think they're Blu-ray. I was just going by what they said, but I think it's DVD. I think you're right, Brandon.
I think so.
Dave, you picking up anything tomorrow? I'm grabbing Annabelle 3 and Toy Story 4. I don't plan on buying anything tomorrow.
Shout out to our cousin Donnie, who is on the stream.
Is he the one I signed something for?
Yeah, you signed the Titanic.
Remember that? What did I sign for him?
Titanic.
Oh, I signed a copy of Titanic, that's right. Well, of course, what else would I sign?
Do you, Sav asked, do you have the same taste in movies? No.
No, I don't.
I like black and white, like old school stuff, like the Universal horror, all that kind of stuff.
And you're like super into porn, right?
No. Modern classics.
Modern classics.
Murder mystery.
Of course, you're into Hitchcock
Yeah.
too.
So there's a little bit of crossover, I guess.
A little bit of
some
crossover.
Hitchcock, yeah.
And of course, Disney.
And I am into musicals. Josh is
I
not
hate
into musicals.
So between type.
Julian says my wish list link doesn't work. I just checked the other day. It worked fine. What? Huh. I'll have to double check that. Mad about the Ghost Rider series not being made? Not really. I don't really want TV shows to be made. I don't really care too much about TV series. I'm more of I'm a movie guy. I just want.
I mean, it can't be worse than the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, Marty asks favorite Don Bluth film.
Oh.
I would say Secret Name, hands down.
Sword in the Stone. I guess it's not really a Don Bluth. He worked on it.
He worked on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even know.
Land Before Time, I would say.
I'd have to see like a list and like go through it and be like, I don't know what I see one of his movies is.
Oh, that's good to have.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I don't know.
Titanic.
That's right. That was like his last movie, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Very last movie.
It was an alright movie. I didn't mind that movie.
Oh, my favorite Spice Girl. I didn't see her.
Now it would be, oh my gosh. Emma. Geez, hold on. I'll read that. Read that in a second. It'd be Emma. Baby Spice. That'd be my favorite now. But anyway, we got a super chat from Dustin Kyle for $20. Thank you so much, Dustin. He says, keep up the great videos. I will do that.
Nice.
Okay, punk nerd.
Okay.
I'm gonna go TMI.
Movie World Comics favorite Spielberg film.
I always lean toward Jurassic Park, but there's so many good ones.
Yeah, I don't even know what I would say.
Jaws.
Yeah, like he did so many good movies. I don't like.
E.T., Jaws,
how do you pick just
Jurassic
one?
Park.
You can't pick one.
No. Ferris Bueller says, "Could I join in this stream?" What?
You are joining.
Yeah, you are. You're talking right now. Ashley, have I seen the new Creep Show? You mean the TV series? No.
We saw a preview last night. Looks good. Our buddy Greg Nicotero.
Oh, Marty says I can now get the Dark Phoenix for that $20. I could. Honestly, you know what I'd like before Dark Phoenix though? I kind of want to grab the new Spider-Man.
Yes.
I'm more interested in seeing that in Dark Phoenix.
We've seen
Very
it,
good,
but
very
it's
good.
I heard it's good. I haven't seen it yet. Although it's gonna be difficult for me to buy anything but horror right now, because it's like I hate the idea of buying that movie and then not being able to watch it until next month. Because right now I'm not watching anything but horror.
That's true.
Like I almost bought the other day, but I ended up picking up the new Child's Play instead because I was like, well, I mean, I want the new Spider-Man more than I want the new Child's Play, but I know at least I'll watch the new Child's Play now.
Have you seen it yet?
I have not watched it yet. I'll probably watch it sometime this week.
Very good.
Rodney, go Megapodtastic on YouTube. YouTube.com/Megapodtastic. Robert says, "Hey CS, does The Night They Saved Christmas have a DVD release?" Yes, but not in the States. There's a UK Region 2 release, and I do have it. It's such a good movie, but never released DVD never released DVD in the States, which is weird. It's a Hallmark movie. You'd think Hallmark would release it, but they never.
They don't release a lot of their films.
They never. I don't. Why would a Hallmark release that movie overseas but not here in the States? The movie's so good. I used to watch a movie every year when I was a kid. They used to play it on, I don't know, maybe Hallmark Channel or something. I don't know where I used to watch as a kid, but they used to play it somewhere as a kid on TV every year. Such a fun movie. Very underrated Disney or Christmas film. It's not Disney.
So,
Midsummer's great. Reminded me a lot of The Wicker Man, which I love. Says that by Biscany kid. I can't say your name. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm not going to enjoy that movie.
yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of The Wicker Man. I think it's okay. I wasn't the biggest fan of Hereditary. I also thought Hereditary was just kind of okay.
Well, it's the same director.
Yeah, well, exactly. Same director. And people are comparing it to a movie I'm not the biggest fan of. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Pug Nerd. Go to megapodtastic.com /
Yes.
or I mean youtube.com / megapodtastic. Yes, Jesse. He says they're releasing the Hulk Hogan Christmas movie, Santa with Muscles, on Blu-ray.
Wow.
Yeah, Mill Creek's releasing it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hopefully, Biscayne Kid. Biscayne Kid. There you go.
Okay.
Now we'll say his name right. Why don't you just spell it that way?
Joey, today is Dave's birthday.
Yes. Today's I'm an old man today.
Got it.
Yes, this is my birthday. Thank you, everybody, for your wishes earlier.
Yes, Mike, it's Dave's birthday.
You know what today is, guys?
we should
Dave's birthday.
We should put birthday stream.
Yeah.
Movie World Comics favorite superhero film. Mine, probably the original Avengers still, but Spider-Man 2, X-Men 2,
Batman Returns.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Super.
Oh,
Super.
shout out to Dan. That's our buddy from college.
Oh, hey Dan.
Ah.
Favorite part of Dave's library.
Oh,
I'm jealous y'all get to see
walking in. Walking in.
I should have filmed you guys. Oh, I should have done that. Oh well.
Pretty much anything back here, I'm jealous of.
It's like
Oh, what in the case?
it's like the scene on Indy where he gets the grill. It's kind of like that. It's like bright lights around you.
Well, man, you would have been excited, like a few months ago when I had twice as many collectible things.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. I got this really cool thing I need to show you guys that I haven't listed yet. It's the big, I think it's Beauty and the Beast. Or is it Beauty and the Beast? Beauty and the Beast VHS set. It comes with a whole bunch of like figures, little figures, and it's in this big like case. Anyway, selling it. If you guys are interested, I'll show it to you. I never listed it yet because it's so gigantic. I just haven't taken a picture of it.
It might not be listed. We'll see.
Yeah. Scott says, can DVD-R work on DVD players or Blu-ray players? Most of them, yes, but I have seen like newer DVD players and newer Blu-ray players that actually don't support that format.
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know why, but I have seen ones that don't. But I would say most of the time they do. But if it's a newer player you have, you might want to check that, just to make sure.
That's right, Dan. We were at Monster Mania, so
Couldn't hang out.
that
this
is
week.
quite alright.
Punk Nerd, favorite Criterion title, The Blob. Until they release Spice World, The Blob. Yes, Joseph, I do want to see the second Zombieland. It looks good.
Yes.
But I don't go to the theater, so I'll wait. What was his name? How do you say? Or I forget how you say his name. Biscayne Kid. I forgot already.
Favorite part is the glass case with the cool stuff. I
Yeah,
agree.
everybody seems to like my glass case.
That is cool.
Everybody, well, I guess people like it, and then people complain that they're too junked up, which drives me nuts because that's the entire purpose. Like the idea behind those cases wasn't to put like one thing on each shelf. Like I wanted to make it like when you go into like a toy store and you walk up to the front cash register and they got that glass cabinet and it's just there's all kinds of stuff in there and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's like a treasure trove of like cool collectible things. That's what I wanted to do.
It's like my toy glass case that I have in my garage. Same thing.
Yeah.
I have toys lined out. I mean, they're not all space, but
And things aren't just thrown in there. It's a controlled chaos, if you will. Like
chaos.
I have everything like set in there in such ways that things are like displayed and not blocked. And like when I was putting those together, or not putting them together, but when I was putting stuff in them, I had to move stuff around in those. Like it took me all day to get that thing set up right because I put a bunch of stuff in and be like, oh, that's really good. And then I get to another section and be like, oh, but I'm going to block that now. Well, if I move that here and that up there and these over here, I can make, like, I kept moving stuff around, so I got it, like, just how I want it.
Dan asked favorite Bond film.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm not the biggest Bond person. I like, honestly, I like the Pierce Brosnan and On stuff, and anything before that, I just kind of find okay.
Yeah.
Like, I like, even the Sean Connery stuff, I don't mind those movies, but I find them to be a little slow. And I mean, I don't hate them, but I get a little bored watching them.
Yeah.
For me, it's Casino Royale, the Bond one.
I was going to say,
there-
the Peter Sellers one.
There's a Peter Sellers one, and GoldenEye. Those are my two
I would
favorites.
say Skyfall.
Because I actually, I had never, when I got into Bond was when I first started collecting, well, maybe not first started collecting movies, but a few years into collecting movies. Because when I first started collecting, I was like super picky. Like, there were Disney movies I didn't even buy. Because I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Like, I didn't grow up with Mulan, so I'm not going to buy Mulan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I thought that back in the day. But then my tastes grew and I got into more movies. And I watched the Pierce Brosnan Bonds. I was like, these are great. Like, they were so much fun. I really enjoyed them. And then from there, I got into like the newer stuff. And then I got around to watching. I didn't watch all of them. But I watched some of the older ones, and they were good. But I wasn't like blown away. Marty, same thing with Pink Panther films. I'm not like the biggest fan of them. They're just okay.
Shot in the Dark is good.
Yeah. Son of Pink Panther.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen that, but I hear it's horrible.
Trail Pink Panther, that's where it's at.
The Steve Martin Pink Panther.
Hamburger. Or I can't even do that. I say hamburger.
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 Heist film or mob film? That's a good one because those are...
What do you say, heist or mob?
Heist film or mob film?
I would say heist. Cause
It's hard because...
I would say I tend to like heist movies.
Yeah.
I tend to like more heist movies than mob movies, but if it's a really good mob movie, then it's like...
Yeah.
like
yeah, like
Yeah.
Oceans.
Oceans.
11 is good.
oh, man.
But then there's so many good mob films.
The original or the new Oceans?
The George Clooney.
Yeah, that's such
with the Rat Pack.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's an okay movie. But oh my gosh, the first one is. So, I mean, I even like the
So
second, and third
good.
one.
Yeah.
I didn't even mind the fourth one. It wasn't great, but I didn't mind it.
Oceans.
Yeah.
What I liked about what was it called?
Ocean's 8.
Yeah, Ocean's 8. What I liked about Ocean's 8, the thing I gave that movie the most credit for was that they linked it to the other ones. I was like, that's kind of cool. Because I honestly thought they were going to be like, oh, let's just reboot the series. I'm like, I'm so freaking sick of reboots.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Ghostbusters.
Yes. Why was Ghostbusters not linked to that movie could have been like, I didn't hate that movie, but I didn't love it either.
But if it had been tied,
Yes,
the original
I would have given that movie
back,
so much more credit.
because that's what they said they were doing. They're like, oh, all the original cast members are coming back. We're going to tie it together.
Like,
but
why? Like, I know I've said this like 1,000 times, like in these videos, but why did they not just be like, oh, we're the, like, okay, all right, you know what they should have done? I was gonna say Chicago, but not in Chicago. Like, the first two Ghostbusters take place in New York. Why didn't they do like, oh, we're like the San Francisco or the whatever,
Like a new division.
Yeah, like it's 30 years later or whatever, and and at this point in time, there's branches all over the world, kind of like Men in Black, but Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
There's branches all over the world, and this is the story of the branch wherever, and then you could have had some of the cast members come back, reprising their roles, maybe to like help out, or even just popping up for a second for some reason or something. They didn't have to make it like a reboot. Why?
made no sense.
So you could have literally made the same exact movie, not changed. I mean, barely changed anything around at all. Just add little parts that make it a kind of spin-off as opposed to a reboot. That's all they had to do, and that movie, in my opinion, would have been like at least 20 times better.
Well,
Like, yeah.
If there had been more, like the scene where the mannequin is chasing her, that was the best scene of the movie. The funniest scene.
Also, crazy. Like the theatrical version is such garbage compared to the extended cut. If you guys, I always say that too.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody says they watched that movie and they hated it, I'm like, I gotta ask you a question first. what version did you see, the extended or the theatrical? Because the theatrical cut is garbage.
I love that.
The extended cut, they took out so many jokes.
They did.
There are a lot of good jokes and a lot of scenes that are a little bit longer that make it funnier, especially with
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. I was gonna say Thor. I don't remember his name. Chris Hemsworth. He's a
Good
lot
guy.
of really funny parts in that movie that got cut, or scenes that got shortened that were actually pretty funny when they were elongated. Yeah, the theatrical or the extended cut is so much better and far superior. I felt bad because I watched the extended cut and I thought this isn't so bad. And then my wife wanted to see it, and I was like, "Oh, can we watch the theatrical cut? Because I haven't seen that yet." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I made you watch this. We should have watched the extended cut again." But anyway, what's DTM say? I'm going to do a live stream this. Show. Rick says he's going to do a live stream this Wednesday at 7 p.m. on his channel. Everybody, come join me. We had a shame. Who are you, Crazy Joe? Shamelessly plugging yourself on my channel. The crew is always welcome to shamelessly plug themselves.
Speaking of Rick, he shared about the new Charlie's Angels movie, and I had completely forgot that was coming out.
Yeah.
Speaking of remakes.
Best horror subgenre: haunted house or home invasion? Haunted house.
Yeah, Haunted House.
You know, I've recently been talking a lot about. I gotta show it again. You know what? Screw it. Let's do this review stuff right now. We're a half hour into the video. Maybe that's what I'll do for now on. Maybe a half hour into the video, I'll do reviews.
Okay.
Have you guys watched anything recently?
A few things.
Do you want to talk about them too or no? All right. Well, let's start off. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start doing reviews during these live streams because you guys want them, and I hate doing them. And I figure why not do them now? Sam says yes. All right. So
Do a review, please.
yeah. See, some people want reviews. That's good. So all right, that's what we're gonna do. So I'll start with the first thing I watched to start off my cinema sickness, Halloween Horror-thon 2019, and that was the first Friday the 13th movie. I didn't watch any of the rest of them. I mean, I've seen them all like thousands of times, but I watched the Friday the 13th because in my way, I always start my like Halloween horror-thon on with that movie because it just gets me in that spirit for Halloween. Because I guess it's because I always say it's because probably when it was shot.
Yeah.
Because the film was actually shot right around this time. The summer was over, fall was starting to set, and that's when they shot it because kids were back in school, the camp was closed, and they started shooting it during the fall season. So I honestly feel everybody's in their sweaters. You can see people's breath. The leaves are like just starting to change. You can see things are like going from green to not so green, and it just has that like fall is about to begin feeling to the movie. And so for me, even though it's not like a Halloween movie, it's just the right setting of like the time frame of the movie. So I love starting off my Halloween Horror-thon with Friday the 13th, and obviously it's like I'd say probably top 5, top 10 greatest horror movies of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Probably my all-time favorite horror franchise is the Friday the 13th movies. I can't think of a horror franchise I like more. No, I mean I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, but they ruined it with the last two.
Yeah, they did.
What was it called? Texas Chainsaw and Leatherface were garbage.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, even though they're technically, well, no, actually I was gonna say they're technically not considered, part of the franchise, but that's not true because Texas Chainsaw wasn't that like a sequel, like a true sequel to the first one?
Sequel-ish, yeah.
Yeah. So no, I hated those movies, but every single Friday the 13th movie, even Jason Goes to Hell, Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, even the thing they don't know what to call it, the remake, reboot, sequel that nobody seems to know. Even the people who made the movie are like, I don't know what this movie is. Even that movie I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. So I love this series. It's so good. So that's the first thing I watched. What have you guys watched? I should read some people are saying. Hold on, sorry. That's part of the reason why I wanted these reviews. Matt says, have I seen Sleepaway Camp? Yes, I own all of them.
Oh, I love
Jesse, The Burning, yes. You know what? I might actually watch The Burning again this year because it's been a couple years since I've seen it. Baghead Jason is better than Hockey Mask Jason. Just Trash Boat. I mean, I don't have anything wrong with Baghead Jason, like Burlap Sackhead Jason, but come on, he gets pretty iconic with the hockey mask.
Yeah, I mean...
all right, anybody else see anything about... Movie World Comics says he hates doing reviews on his channel as well. Yeah, I don't care. It's more fun though when I can at least talk to you guys about it. So, all right. All right. So anyway, all right. So what have you guys? What have you watched recently?
We saw It Chapter 2.
Oh, how was that? I haven't seen that yet. What did you guys think of that?
Well, see, here's the thing.
Good-
When
good
I was
good
younger,
stuff.
there was like a news thing about clowns. This one guy like would stay at a school and dressed as a clown. So since then, I don't really do clowns. But I saw the first.
What are you talking about? Guy just what? What's the story?
A guy near us dressed up as a clown and would stay
hang
like
out
he
at
would hang
schools.
around the school and like try and kidnap kids.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's
in my mind,
disturbing.
I always think about
True
that
story.
guy. So I don't really do clowns, but we saw the first one, and my friends like forced me to go just to watch my reaction, and I was like this the whole time. It Chapter 2 was not as scary for me.
That's my fear.
It's
Yeah.
good.
It's
but
good. It's really good,
Tammy
but
said It Chapter 2 is awesome.
It Chapter 1 now that we're calling it Chapter 1, Chapter 2
Well,
is so
They
good.
mimicked so many scenes. Like, take the scene in the house. They mimic that scene, but with the adults. So,
All right. I do want to see it.
yeah, I mean
It's
good.
good.
but
Just
It could have been. A
the
lot
first
better.
one was so good.
First one
that
was great.
It just you can't
Yeah.
top that.
Pastor Muppet says he's talking about Friday the 13th. He says the first one's amazing, especially because it deals with Pamela Voorhees and Kevin Bacon gets killed. People say I look like Kevin Bacon. Do you think I look? I don't think I do. Wait, do I now? Yeah, I think that's another thing about the first Friday the 13th movie. As opposed, like everything after the first one becomes a slasher film.
Yeah.
The first movie, I mean, yes, technically, I guess it's a slasher movie, but it's more of a serious movie. It's a serious horror movie in the sense that it's about this lady who goes crazy, starts kill. I mean, spoiler alert, but who hasn't seen the movie yet? Yeah, but she goes crazy, starts killing off all these counselors at the school because of what happened to her kid. And honestly, a lot of people look at that movie as just it's just another cheesy slasher. But if you really think about it, for the time it came out and what the movie's about and how it's done, it's more Hitchcockian, if you will. It almost feels like a Psycho type thriller.
Yeah.
With a bit more blood. It's like Psycho with a lot more blood. So I think it's a bit more of a serious horror movie as opposed to 2 and on that literally just become about the body counts. So, Joe's here. He says, "Happy birthday, Sassy Pants."
Hey Joe.
Hey, Joe.
All right. So, was that kind
It
of both of yours?
Chapter 2
All right. Well,
is the most recent.
that's all you've watched.
Recently.
All right.
We've been gone a lot.
That's true.
Far From Home was really good too, but
Yeah.
Spider-Man's my favorite character. So.
Every time somebody says "Far From Home," my mind immediately goes, "Oh, the movie about the geese."
Good movie.
People
That's a
keep
good
saying
one,
that.
movie.
People keep saying, "Oh yeah, I love Far From Home," and I'm like, "Why is everybody talking about that geese movie?" And I'm like, "Oh, you mean Spider-Man: Far From Home?" Gotcha. Next thing I watched,
Oh boy.
Creep Show 3.
I already know where this is going.
Yeah. Why did I watch? People kept saying why are you watching that movie?
Well, you
I
know-
hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I've seen Creep Show 1. I've seen Creep Show 2. I love 1. 2, in my opinion, is far superior. It's amazing. And I had never seen 3 yet, so I wanted to watch it. I'm a completist. I gotta get all the movies in a franchise, so I had to get it. And it was garbage. It was really, really bad. I gotta be honest though, not the worst movie I've ever seen. I have seen worse movies than this, but it still wasn't very good. And it's weird. This whole scene here, the girl at the end, girl there, this only happens at the very end.
Very end.
Literally the very end of the movie, this pops up for 3 seconds. That has nothing to do with the movie at all. But no, it was really bad. You don't need to see this movie. Acting is bad. Stories are pretty bad. I mean, I kind of enjoyed the fact that everything was sort of linked together. Every story was kind of taking place in the same world, and it's kind of like Trick or Treat, how all the stories kind of sort of interact with each other. This thing's happening, and at the same time, this other thing's happening, and people cross paths. I mean, that I kind of found interesting, but that's the only thing I found interesting about this movie. Otherwise, Creep Show 3 was absolute garbage. You guys don't need to see that.
I was saying it, but
There is one we can talk about.
Connor says Creepshow 3 or Us. I would say Us. Yeah.
I agree.
It was that bad.
We did see yesterday, before our trip. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Our dad wanted to see it for his birthday.
When's his birthday?
September 27th. Because he's a big Beatles fan. So we saw it. Great film. Great film.
Oh, what, the Yesterday, yeah.
And it's so funny. You wouldn't think that. But
It looked like it would be good.
Hilarious.
I think what I like about that is the fact that, what was that other movie they did not too long ago, but with all the Beatles music? You guys remember? The whole movie, all done in like Beatles music. Anybody out there?
I know what you're talking about, but I cannot remember.
Was it
Pug Nerd, I have no idea what you're talking about. You've asked that question like 30 times. Don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Across the Universe, Brandon. Yeah, that was a movie.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that movie, but I didn't feel there was much of a story to that movie. What I think I'm gonna like about Yesterday is the fact that it's a bunch of Beatles music, but there's also like a pretty cool story that goes along with it. So I am gonna want to see that movie. I will be picking that one up eventually. It's out. Is it out already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out. Yeah, thought I saw it at Target.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Jacob, The Walking Dead is back. We did see the first episode yesterday. Very good.
Mike, is anyone else picking up House 1 and 2 on Blu-ray this month? Probably way too expensive, so I don't plan on it. Why don't they just release a box set of all the House movies?
Exactly.
I have a DVD box set of all House movies. Why don't they release a Blu-ray box set? I hate when they do that. Like, well, 1 and 2 are the ones people really know. Nobody really knows the other ones. Like, who cares? Put out a box set. All of them. Let's do it.
Yeah. Europe gets all those. They get like these huge collections of like the whole series, and we get like part 1 and 2.
Juliana says, Across the Universe was like 10 years ago. Oh my god, okay, people. Like, I don't look at the world like most people do. Most people are like, what? That happened 15 minutes ago. That's so freaking old. Like, I look at it as like, how long have they been making movies? Like, no, 10 years ago is pretty freaking recent. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about, that 1937 movie, then we're talking old. But like 10 years ago, that's a newer movie. That's not an old movie. It's only a decade old. Somebody gave me a guff because I was like saying that, oh gosh, what was that TV show I just picked up? The one that had Bella Thorne. It was a Disney show. Shake It Up or something, or I forget what that show was called. And I was like, oh yeah, these newer Disney Channel things. And they're like, that TV show was like from like 10 years ago. I'm like, it's you want to talk about old? Let's talk about Adventures in Wonderland. Like, then we can talk about old, like Disney, but I mean, like,
Brink.
What'd you say?
Brink.
I never seen Brink.
It's
the Disney movie.
But
Soul Skaters.
anyway, all right. So next, I watched for the first time ever.
Oh really?
Double, Toil and Trouble, the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie. First time ever because I'm 37, and when these movies were out,
Our time.
you would have been because I remember I had my best friend at the time, Mike, his sister. He had 2 sisters, and they were super into Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Cousins.
But we were too old for it. Like me and my friends, we were way too old to be into Mary-Kate and Ashley. So I never, as much as I loved as I loved it then, still do Full House. I never watched the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. So I bought this one maybe a year ago or something because I was like, you know what? I hear these movies are actually pretty fun, and it's a Halloween one. I'm gonna check it out, and it was actually pretty good. I mean, it's cheesy, it's goofy, but it has that fun, campy, like early '90s, kid Halloween movie feel, and it really brought me back to like that time period. So I don't know if everybody's gonna like this movie, especially if you're not that old. But if you're like me and you grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, this is actually kind of fun, and again, it'll take you back to that time period. The story's just okay. Cloris Leachman's in it. Flea Brooke, I can't say that name, from Young Frankenstein. This was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. I'm not gonna say you gotta see this movie, but it was fun. If you're like me, you're like thinking about checking it out. Check it out. It was enjoyable.
Fun fact about Mary-Kate and Ashley, we were in their fan club, and they would send us pictures.
Back in the day.
Wow.
Because
you got nudes from Mary-Kate and Ashley?
Their birthday is like June something, and ours is May 28th, and they're twins, so obviously we had a big crush on them.
Trashbush says Arrow has a house box set, on Blu-ray box set.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
All right, never mind. I didn't realize that. But they're so darn expensive. Noah says, what knockers? Why, thank you, Doctor.
Great movie.
You know what? I'm going to have to watch that this year. It's, oh man, it's like seriously the best Mel Brooks movie. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That or Men in Tights.
Men in Tights is good too. Men in Tights used to be my favorite until I saw Young Frankenstein. Because as a kid, I didn't really know about all the Mel Brooks movies. I'd seen Men in Tights. I think my mom had me watch Blazing Saddles, which as a kid I didn't get. I love it now, but I didn't get at the time. And plus, I think I saw like the TV version, which has all the curse words and the racist stuff like taken out of it, which kind of ruins the movie. So yeah, I used to say Men in Tights, but then I got a little older and started getting into movies more, and watched Young Frankenstein. I mean, I was just blown away by that movie. It's so good.
Very good.
Next thing I watched was literally one of my top 5 favorite horror movies of all time, The Innkeepers. And some of you guys have recently said that you watched this because I've been talking about it a lot recently.
Yeah.
And that some of you guys were like, I finally wanted to watch that movie because you keep saying stuff about it. And some of you really liked it. Some of you did not. And, I get it. Here's the thing. Like I say with, like the cult movies, like movies like Us, if you want to call that cult, but Hereditary. I can't get into those movies. I don't find that stuff scary. I find it boring. I'm not into like, the cults. Like I don't enjoy those movies. That's not my thing. What I enjoy are ghosts. I love a good ghost story, and I find that so amazing. And especially when you take a ghost story and you put it into a situation that just seems like anybody could fall into it. Like
you could be in.
Yeah, like I see ghost stories sometimes. I was like, well, I would never be in the situation where this is happening to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get into that so much. Or even like monsters. Like, I'm not scared by monsters. I'm not scared by, Freddy or Jason or something like that because I don't see that stuff ever happening to me. Like, that's what gets me into a movie. If I can watch a movie and be like, oh my gosh, like, this could be happening to me, right? I could be in this situation. That freaks me out. That's probably why The Exorcist freaks me out. Because I don't necessarily, I'm not saying I believe in ghosts. I don't not believe in them. But I've never seen one, so I don't know. I'm also not saying I don't believe in possession. But I guess I don't not believe in it because I've never seen it, but I've never not seen it either. So I don't know. But it freaks me out because I'm like, that could maybe happen to me. And that's why I like The Innkeepers so much, because it's this guy and this girl, and they're in this hotel that is going out of business. They're the only ones there. The owner is in Barbados or something like that. He's booked it on vacation because he doesn't care about the hotel anymore. And they're stuck in this haunted hotel, and they've been trying to capture these ghosts for like all this time, and finally stuff starts happening, and it just gets creepier and creepier, and just puts me in this, like, when I watch the movie, I'm picturing myself as like the dude in this situation with like this girl and all this creepy stuff happening, and it just seems like a movie that could it seems like a story that could have really happened. And that freaks me out. Like, that really, like, gets me. And it's such a great movie. I also love at the end, spoiler, kind of, they leave it up to you as to, like, whether or not that stuff actually, like, happened or not. Like, you don't, like, was the girl just kind of, like, was it all getting built up into her head? Or that stuff she saw, was it actually really there? Because, like, the dude never saw any of that stuff. Like, he didn't see anything. But she started seeing all this crazy stuff, and it's such a good movie. It's so much better than a movie he did, Ty West, House of Hell or something, or what's that? No, God, House of the Devil.
Yeah.
House of the Devil. I liked House of the Devil. Don't get me wrong, it's a good movie, but a lot of people say that movie is far superior. I would completely disagree. Which, again, you know why? House of the Devil is a cult movie.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't like it as much. So
I would go with Innkeepers.
Yeah, Innkeepers is so good. But it's also not all about jump scares either. There are some jump scares, but usually the jump scares because something creepy is actually happening, or there's some amusing parts. I love the scene where the guy's like, it's like, I'm right behind you and I don't want to scare you. It's freaking hilarious. It's such a good movie. I love it. I watch it every year. It's brilliant. So anyway. The Shape is going to watch Bram Stoker's... I always want to say Strokers. Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, J-Mass, I know. He says cults actually exist, making that subgenre creepier.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's something about the way they put cults together in these movies. Like, they just seem a little too over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen a couple cult movies where, like, the cults aren't over the top. They seem like they're a bit more, like something that, like, even, like, movies like Red State.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I know it's, like, you know, they're, like, extreme, they were like Christians, right? But they were, like, extreme, like...
Religious,
Yeah, but I would still call that a cult. Once you take Christianity to that extreme, you're a cult. Sorry.
Once you start killing.
Yeah, like I kind of like that movie. Kind of freaked me out because I
Yeah.
kind of saw that as being like, you know, yeah, they were crazy, but like to the extent not too crazy,
Yeah.
but not too not crazy. Like I could almost
It could happen.
It
Yeah.
It could happen.
really happen.
But like once they start doing things like in Hereditary, where it's like, oh, now they're like summoning the devil and
Yeah.
and there's a creepy naked dude going around the room. Like I'm like I don't know. It takes me out of it now. Rosemary Baby, that's a good
Yeah,
movie. I like
that's
that.
a
Yeah,
good one.
it's not that I hate all cult movies. It's just I don't. It depends.
Lisa Ann says Adam's Family 90s movies for the win.
Yes.
We are actually meeting Christina Ricci
Ooh.
on the 18th.
Asked to see your tattoo. Really, that's awesome.
And the
I had a big crush on her back in the day.
Yeah, I did.
the brother was
I still have a crush on her.
The brother was going to show up, but he had some health
cancer.
scare.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
but luckily Christina.
Oh, Pugsy was
showed-
he was gonna be there. Pugsy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember his name either. That's awesome. All right, one more movie, and I watched the remake of The Blob because I have not seen the remake in forever, and I wanted to rewatch it, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the few times where a sequel or a remake is really really good. They do a pretty decent job of capturing kind of key scenes from the original. As I'm watching this, I'm like, oh, okay, that's like, you know, definitely taken right out of the original movie. But they also make it very different as well. Like the Blob's not necessarily an alien. It's, see, I don't want to spoil stuff. It's not an alien necessarily. Kind of a spoiler. I won't necessarily say where it comes from. But it's actually a really great 80s movie, and the special effects in this film are fantastic. I mean, they're up there with things like The Fly or The Thing remake, or well, more remakes. There you go. The Fly remake or The Thing remake. If you like, you know, the crazy, gory, creepy special effects in those films, you're gonna love the remake of The Blob. It's awesome. It's so good. Who's the Kevin Dillon? Shawnee Smith is in it as well from Saul. It's such a great remake of one of my I shouldn't say one of. I'd probably have to say The Blob is my all-time favorite like sci-fi horror film of all time, and they did a really good job remaking it. So I would highly recommend checking that out. It was nice to watch it again after all these years. It's been a couple years. So
Brandon, the 18th of this month, Fanboy Expo in Knoxville, Tennessee.
and that's all I've watched so far this Halloween season. I'll be watching more. More's coming. Am I gonna pick up the Blu-ray of it, Jesse? I don't plan on it. If I can find it for like $5 or less, sure. You guys should know me by now. It always amuses me people ask that question. Like, no, I'm not gonna spend $20 on the movie. No, but will I buy it for $5? Sure.
Don't watch the sequel to The Blob.
Oh, Beware the Blob, aka Son of the Blob. No, it's a horrible movie. I've tried watching that movie multiple times because I'm like, I keep getting my mind. I'm like, it's not that bad, right? No, I think I'm thinking of it worse than it actually was. I should rewatch it. Maybe my 30th time watching, I'll like it better this time. And every time I watch it, I'm like, it's such a bad movie.
Brent said he got to meet the wrestler Sting this past weekend.
Nice.
I have also met Sting. He was. We actually met DDP this weekend. him and Sting were like.
I know who that is. That's Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Diamond Dallas Page.
I don't know what he does, but I know he did like this. Did he do that or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Diamond
or that.
Cutter.
Yeah, that's all I know. I know his name, and then he does this. I don't know anything else about him.
He's been in a couple of movies. Devil's Rejects.
That's right. He was in Devil's Rejects.
President's
That's right.
Daughter.
President's Daughter, which is like a
That's a good
late
film.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, that's with what's her name? Yep, the singer Mandy Moore, right? Or no?
No.
Oh.
he's the
You're
other
talking
one.
of the rom-com. This one, they
That's
go
Katie
on.
Holmes.
They go on like a rafting trip,
Oh,
and Diamond Dallas Page goes to kidnap the president's daughter.
oh, I don't know.
It was like a.
It was a
was
TNT
it TNT? Yeah,
Hmm.
TNT original. Very good. But DDP was in that also.
Greg says cloning is real. It's called being twins. Have you never seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger? What's his name? Danny DeVito movie?
Twins.
Come on.
People say our dad looks like Dad DeVito.
There you go. See, runs in the family.
Juliana says 5 p.m. here in Alaska.
Wow.
Oh, hello from Alaska.
Cold up there right now? What part of Alaska? Alaska. It's only 9. I'm already tired.
Oh, when do you open your gift?
Oh, I got a gift. I should open that very soon.
Punk Nerd, funniest cameo.
Of
Well,
Man, I would almost say...
I love every Stanley cameo.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Anchorman, but that's not one. That's not one cameo.
That's like a.
That's the
Hulk.
only good part of Anchorman 2. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys have seen Anchorman 2.
Oh.
If you haven't seen Anchorman 2, don't. Just go onto YouTube and check out the fight scene.
Fight
Will
scene.
Smith.
I don't know how you
Very
made it. I
cool.
don't like. Gosh darn, that movie's so Anchorman 2 is so bad.
Oh,
And they re-released it like 37 times. They were
Yeah.
like, okay, here's the theatrical cut. Oh, that sucked.
Here's 20 more
here's
jokes.
here's the extended cut. Oh, that sucked. Here's the ultimate super duper. Everything we freaking shot. We're gonna give it to you because, gosh darn it, something's gotta be funny, right?
here's
No.
every joke we filmed.
Yeah, it was so bad. But the fight scene in that movie is great. The cameos
Yeah.
are freaking hilarious. They're so amazing. And I agree, Rich. Tom Cruise in
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder, he's great in that movie.
Very good.
That movie's fantastic. That movie's so good. Yes. There's a lot of good cameos movies. So, all right. I got a gift apparently. These guys got me a gift. So awesome. Thank you for the green bag. I appreciate it. I will use that later on for carrying stuff. No. I should have kept it going and just like
They'd be
gone.
like,
I
"What?"
should have gone just like another 15 minutes without like saying anything.
Yeah.
Next time I'll sell it. It's in a bag. All right. Oh, we got a card. We've got a note. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's that from, people? And me out there ranking Bats fans, you should know. Ooh, Mickey. Adding another candle doesn't make you older. Cool. It just makes your life brighter. Aw, I like it. Happy birthday, your buddies, Justin. I guess it says Justin Caleb. Or no, what's it say? Who wrote that?
That's me.
That's your name?
Yeah,
How come you write like? Is that your where you sign your name?
that's my signature.
Oh, I was gonna say because like you wrote so nice up here, and then
10 years from now, that's gonna be worth a lot of money. So.
okay. Happy birthday, your friend. Okay, gotcha. Now I can see. That's Kayla. That's Josh. Gotcha. That's a cool card. I love the new like pie Disney or Disney stuff. Yeah. All right. Yes, Frosty the Snowman. People got it.
Yes.
All right. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. All right. So we got what? Who's that?
Jamie Kennedy.
Oh, you got Jamie Kennedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Look at that Scream signed by Jamie Kennedy. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I love it because that's such a random like signature.
Yeah.
Like, had you got like David Arquette or Nev Campbell or Courtney Cox or Drew Barrymore, like it would have been like okay, but like the fact that he's the one who signed it, I freaking love that. This is the kind of stuff I like. I don't want a signature from like the top billing. I want a signature from like the random person. That's so cool. That's amazing. And yes, you were saying, or who was saying that someone was gonna go my case?
Oh,
Yeah, it's this will be going into my case. That is so cool. Thank you guys so much. Did you just get this signed?
Yeah.
Was he at the convention?
He was.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Him, Nev Campbell, Matthew Lillard, and then the voice of the ghost, Roger Jackson.
Oh. Just the voice of Ghostface?
Yeah.
That wasn't, I always thought that was,
Skeet Orange?
no, the guy who, Wes Craven.
No.
I always thought that was Wes Craven doing that voice. Really? I'm surprised. I didn't know that.
Roger Jackson?
I didn't know. I don't know why I thought that. I always just kind of assumed it was him doing that voice.
Roger Jackson. Look it up.
Oh, no, I know. And we got Disney pins. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. We got, oh, nice, some Kylo Ren. What was this one from? Like a loot box or something? Or
Yeah.
like Loot Crate Kylo Ren pin. That's cool. Pongo and Purdy, right? Or Purdy?
Purdy.
Purdy?
Purdy and Pongo.
There you go. Look at that. Very cool.
Oh, he was also the voice of Mojo, yes.
Mojo Jojo?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that was the same voice. This is interesting. I've never seen this one before. It's Sally and Oogie Boogie.
Yep.
I've never seen that pin. That's really cool.
Got it at Disneyland.
Limited edition. Nice. That's an awesome pin. I love that. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. That's cool. Oh, gosh. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's Lock, Shock, and Barrel and the mayor with the face that spins. Look at that. How cool is that? Love it. There is Maid Marian and Robin Hood. These are cool. I got a bunch of these like I don't know what you call it. I always call them bottle caps. I don't know what they actually are, but they look like bottle caps. I don't have that one though. It's cool. Oh, whoa! Did you get this from Disneyland too?
Yeah.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. What's it say? Fares to here, there, and nowhere in particular. Flat rates, wild rides. Toad's taxi service. That is cool. And Mr. Toad's he's like a, I don't know, it's a 3D, but he's like a separate piece on the front. That is cool. I missed that ride being in Disney World.
We got to ride at this.
Here's Lady and the Tramp. Awesome. Does the Tramp have a name?
Oh no.
I don't remember. Oh, whoa! A Goofy movie pin. Where'd you guys get this one?
That was DCA.
Wow. That's cool. Nice. I like how that movie's come back. Everybody loves that movie now. Here's a Jack. Man, I gotta make some room on my pinboard for these. Oh, nice. Awesome. Red. She's the new redhead in Pirates of the Caribbean. I still want to get my hands on a Wee Wants the Redhead pin. Those are hard to find now.
I have
Yeah.
a shirt, but yeah.
One of these days I'm going to find one of those pins. But that's cool. I love Pirates. I don't mind the new update. It is what it is. A Tomorrowland pin from the movie, right?
Yeah.
That's like the badge they wear.
Yeah.
I have the only one of these I have is the one that came with the movie. They give you a Tomorrowland pin, but it's not it's not a Disney pin.
Right.
This one is. So that's cool. I love that. And that's cool. That's Crunk there with the squeaking. What's the name of the the Boy Scout thing he does? You guys remember the name of it? I don't remember the name of the little group he's basically kind of like a Boy Scout type group.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what they're called. If any of you guys know what the name of that little Boy Scout type group he's in is called, leave a comment. That's awesome. I love Crunk. Very cool. Thank you guys so much for the sick autograph. That is so cool. And then the cool Disney pins. I will be popping them on my board tonight. Surprised you guys weren't over there eyeing up my board more.
I was.
Oh, you were? Okay.
I was seeing if you had any.
I'm looking forward to getting down there and doing some more trading. J Maz says the three of you need to what?
Peruse that upscale
Disney. James means
we were just talking about
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know the story, because you don't watch my videos, because I talk about it, I talk about it in length. I was so mad. I talk about it in length in my videos.
Yeah.
we met up in Disney. They were I got down there like 2 days with my family or something like that.
Yeah,
so they were like, yeah, just come, crash in our hotel room. I just slept on the floor. You're not supposed to do that, but I did.
Yeah.
Oh wait, super chat before I continue my story because I'm gonna miss this. $2 super chat from Brent. He says, wasn't Tramp's name Scamp? Maybe was it? No, Scamp is his son.
Yeah,
That's his
Scamp.
son.
Yeah, because
Scamp's
later
Lane the
Adventure.
Tramp 2, Scamp's
Scamp's
Adventure. That's his son's
Yeah.
name, yeah. Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever! So, man, what's her name?
Yzma.
Yzma. She's so
Yzma,
funny. It's Eartha Kitt, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Such a good movie. Emperor's New Groove is the movie that got me back into Disney
Yeah.
before I started collecting, when I was like just somebody who, occasionally saw movies. It got me so back into Disney. That's such a great Disney film. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the story. So, I got down there 2 days before my family did. And as you guys know, I usually stay with Adriel now, but this is before that. So, I stayed with them, and we hung out for a couple of days, which was a lot of fun. And one of the days, we were coming back from, it was like Easter, right? It was around Easter? Because were they doing the Easter stuff?
It was like the week before.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was right around
Yeah.
Easter time. So at Easter time, over in the Grand Floridian, they do these like chocolate decorated eggs. They get these, I guess, I don't know, people at Disney, or they get people to bring in, where they make these really cool, like huge, like this big chocolate eggs, and each one is decorated in like a theme of like Disney. So there's like a Nightmare Before Christmas one, and a Lady and the Tramp one, a Little Mermaid one. They're really beautifully done. So we got down to the park, and at this point it's already like midnight.
Yeah, it was.
But we're like, hey, let's just take the tram over, with the boat. We took a boat. We took a boat, ferry over to the Grand Floridian. I'm like, let's just go over there. None of us were tired. We're like, we're still awake.
Yeah.
Let's go over there. We'll check out the hotel, check out the chocolate eggs, and then we'll go from there. So we go over there again. It's like, by the time we get over there, it's probably like 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And I'm in there, and it's pretty dead, obviously. Most people are sleeping. So I start, filming, and I'm just talking about the chocolate eggs. And there's this one family who's like camping around inside the lobby, and the dad is like drunk off his butt. He is wasted.
So
There's glasses of like alcohol like all around him. The guy was totally trashed. So he starts interrupting me. He sees what I'm doing, and he starts going, whoop, hey, whoa, like clapping and stuff. And of course, when you clap, there's nobody in the hotel, so it echoes so loud.
Yeah.
And he's making all this noise specifically to interrupt me. And when I say something, and then I said something like,
you said like really or something.
I just said something. I said something. I got fed up, so I said something. I didn't like. I kind of just said like I would say mumbled something, but like I made it loud enough that he could hear me because I was ticked. And then he got an attitude and like went over to like the concierge and like wanted to speak to a manager. And the ridiculous thing is he was the one he wanted to talk to a manager about him causing.
Well, we had went upstairs, remember?
Yeah.
We went upstairs, and we thought he had left.
He left, and then
So you start filming again.
Yeah.
He runs out
Yeah.
of who knows where he was in the hallway, and like starts clapping
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
screaming.
It's purposely to make noise.
Yeah.
Just interrupt me. Like he knew what he was doing. But the fact that he went over to the concierge to like complain about me, who was, I wasn't yelling. I was keeping my voice down. I was just talking about the eggs and showing them off. And this guy's causing a ruckus and making all kinds of loud noise and being drunk off his butt. And he had the nerve to go say something about me, who wasn't doing anything. So, as much as I love Disney, they tend to really like money. So they didn't do anything about the guy.
Yeah.
They were basically just like,
because he paid to stay.
yeah, because he was staying at the Grand Floridian, which means he's spending what are those hotels like $5,000 a night or something like that.
It's
So
close
he's
to-
spending like $5,000 a night on a room, and he's like, "Where are you guys staying?" We're like, "Pop Century,"
Yeah,
and
right.
you could tell the guy was kind of like, "Well, whatever. We're not gonna reprimand this guy spending $5,000 a night. We're gonna reprimand, or not reprimand you guys, but we're not gonna take any sides." So they didn't do anything to that guy. They just said, oh yeah, we know he's a little drunk. Just try not to say anything or start anything. And I'm like, I never did start anything. Like I'm just over here filming. So and then we left. And you think that would have been the end of it?
No.
But they had a security guard follow us. Like
Oh.
what in the? I was mad.
Well, and then my favorite part, we were going, and we I mean, we had never been.
We
and
went
Yeah.
It was
backstage.
dark.
We were trying to walk back from the Grand
Yeah.
Floridian. We had to walk to get back to our car. We had to walk from the Grand Floridian over to the Polynesian,
Yeah.
and then from the Polynesian to where my car was parked in the Disney parking lot.
Right.
It's actually, it sounds far, but it's actually not that far of a
It's
walk.
not
you,
that
you
far.
could do it. It's maybe like a mile walk.
But somehow we ended like going into
Well,
the backstage.
I wasn't entirely sure what trail took us.
Right.
There's a walkway. It's like, you know, a concrete walkway that goes from Polynesian over to Polynesian to the Grand Floridian,
Right.
Grand Floridian Polynesian. I wasn't exactly sure. I only done it like once before in the daytime, so I wasn't sure which path to take. And we ended up kind of like almost walking backstage. And we're like, oh, crap. So we turn around, and that's when we notice there's like a security guard there.
Yeah.
And at this point, we confront him because, you know, the security guard is trying to trail us from like way behind
Yeah,
to make
it
it
was
all
weird.
inconspicuous. Like, oh, I'm not really following you guys. We meet up with him at this point because he's right behind us. We have to turn around. And I also wanted to explain that we're not trying to do anything shady. We're not trying to go backstage. We're trying to actually find the trail that goes over to the Polynesian. And he starts like trying to make small talk with us, like, "Oh, I wasn't
Yeah.
following you," and he starts talking about the green magic bands and how, like, what he said, they were rare or something like that, or
He's like,
He looked down. I was wearing a green magic band, and he looks down. He's like, "Oh, I see you have the green magic band. That's cool." And I'm like, I look down. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do have a green magic band. That's awesome."
yeah. So now we have a joke about how great and amazing and rare the green magic bands are. So yeah, I was pretty livid. I was upset at the whole situation. I think Disney handled that very well. Again, we did nothing wrong. We there was not. It was all that guy. It was the drunk guy. Was the guy causing the scene, causing a ruckus, causing problems, making loud noises at 1 o'clock in the morning in the middle of this lobby where there's guests. I mean, the lobby. There's hotel rooms that face the lobby, so he's making all this noise, and you know people could probably hear him whistling and hollering and hooting, and clapping his hands and stuff. They couldn't hear me just talking to my camera about eggs. They didn't say anything to that guy, and then they had the nerve to have a security guard follow us. I was pretty mad. And again, had I actually been staying at in the resort and not crashing with you guys, I would have complained. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy who, like, you know, will complain about every little thing to like try to get something better or something like that. But that was a situation where I thought complaining would have been completely okay to do, but I couldn't do it because I was doing something I shouldn't be doing, staying with them. But anyway, somebody's yelling at me because I wasn't reading.
Sav says, as twins, have you been jealous of something one of you has and the other doesn't? Well, that is a good story, Sav. We go to a flea market each week, and this lady, she has her stuff like hid in boxes. So we're digging through. I thought I had scored because I found 2 Resident Evil steelbooks. I'm like, that's cool, and I got them like for $1. Well, Josh, the next thing Josh pulls out is a Disney treasure.
$1.
Which one was it?
I think it
Was
was
it the
Don't Duck
Don't
Volume
Duck?
1. Yeah.
So I thought I had scored, and then I see Josh pick up a Disney treasure for $1. I'm like,
Do you remember what volume it was?
Volume 1.
Okay, because I know some of them had replacement discs that you might still be able to get.
Yeah.
Wow, $1 for that? That's a darn good deal. I think that's what it was, like $1 or $2. The one that I just got sent by Jess.
Oh,
She
yeah.
found me one.
Yeah.
She picked up from like Savers, mint condition, for like $1 or $2. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, mine was in mint condition somehow.
That's
She
awesome.
never watched it.
With the tin?
Yeah, with the tin.
Good deal. I can see getting mad about that.
yep.
I would have too.
I was
I would
not
not have been
happy.
happy.
For me, it would have to be Freaked.
Oh,
Because that movie
Oh,
is so hard
Freaked.
to
That's
find.
out of print. That's a hard one. That's a
And
great movie.
Kev found it for like $2 at Goodwill.
Oh,
one
now,
time.
well, I'm jealous now. I don't have that movie in my collection
well,
because it's so hard to find.
it's funny because
Jessica says, "Yep, it was $1." She found 2,
2 of them.
and
Wow.
I'm actually kind of bummed I wasn't like, "Could you grab that other one for me too?"
send the other
And
one
Jessica's
to
in the house,
me.
by the way.
He just...
You guys want to take a road trip to Arizona? I'm looking for, or Arizona, New Mexico.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody to go out there with me. I want to go hunting in her area.
Jesse says, "Do you like the movie Who Framed Roger
Oh God,
Rabbit?"
no! Who likes that movie? Yes, hell yeah, it was
Who
awesome.
doesn't? It's Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse in the movie
It's
together.
awesome, yeah.
And they only shared they could only coexist if they had the same
The
screen
same
time.
amount of screen time.
It's wildly inappropriate for kids, but I used to watch as a kid all the time.
Yeah.
Watching that as an adult, I'm like, ugh, there's a lot of adult humor in this movie.
I'm shocked my mom let us watch it.
Yeah, I'm kind of too, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's a lot of adult humor in that film, but it's great.
I think
Very
it was
good.
our dad that let us watch
There's
it.
a reason why it's
Probably.
a touchstone movie, not a
Yes.
not a Disney movie.
It's like Nightmare Before Christmas started
Yeah.
as a touchstone movie.
Yep. I find that amusing that now that it's like
Now they're like,
Disney,
no, that was
Disney's
us. We
Nightmare
did
Before Christmas.
that.
I'm like, no. I mean, I know technically Touchstone is Disney, but
Yeah.
your name wasn't on that. Like you don't want to be a Disney movie. You want to be a Touchstone movie. Like so, whatever. Just keep going west and head to Arizona. No. That seems like well, maybe we just keep heading west, hit up Arizona, and then we could go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
There you go.
We've been
I mean,
twice,
we've been
but we
before,
can't.
but
I know you,
we'll go.
you bastards. I
The-
never got to go.
Speaking of Nightmare Before Christmas, the layover.
Why didn't I go with you guys? I forget I couldn't.
You
Yeah,
had
you
just
had
got
something.
back from something?
Oh, because I probably just got back from Disney when you guys were going. That's right.
That's
yeah.
right. Because the first day we met at Justin's card.
Nice. I know Justin. Good guy.
But that Nightmare Before Christmas layover is awesome.
Yes.
The
They
what?
do it for
Oh,
Haunted
the
Mansion.
For
Haunted Mansion.
Mansion.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Very good.
Yep. Nintendo 2009 says he enjoys watching my videos. Thank you. And I enjoy making them for you.
I enjoy Nintendo.
Aubrey, is Disney Insiders Lounge letting you get movies with your points?
Oh, they are.
Movie club?
They said they no longer letting you get movies. No, I think it's all digital as of right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Ross says, do the twins have the super rare Jurassic Park skeleton VHS?
There's a
Yep.
skeleton VHS. The hell is that?
You mean like the special edition VHS?
I don't know what that is,
I don't know what you're talking about.
but I'm curious now.
I'm very curious.
Ross, tell us more about that, because I have the Lost World lenticular one.
That's what you
I don't think so. It's a skeleton VHS. I don't know.
mean.
Nintendo likes my widget poster. Thank you. Can you guys see that? Like I can't.
I can see it.
No, you can't see it in the thing. I don't know how he sees it, but there's a widget poster. You can see it in the. If you guys are watching this back, you can see it. Sav says he has Who Framed Roger Rabbit on VHS. Nice.
I do too. And Blu-ray.
Kevin Smith should apologize to Canada and and Stan Lee for Yoga Hosers. Yeah, that movie was pretty bad.
Stan Lee was great in it, though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Where be at?
Johnny Depp's daughter was in that.
Yeah.
J Moss 24. Will there be hunting videos with the twins?
I don't know. What are we doing? How long are you guys here for?
Till
Sunday.
Wednesday, and we go to New York, but then we come back
When do you go to New York?
Thursday.
So you guys will be around Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are you guys
we'll
staying?
be around.
um,
Like 20
20 miles
around.
from here.
Oh. You guys want to do some hunting on Wednesday?
Or tomorrow.
Oh wait, no, today's Monday.
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Tuesday. Possibly, J Moss. We'll talk
we'll,
about it.
we'll figure it out. We'll see. How comes every time I think of Night River Christmas, I think of the Blink-182 I Miss You song? I don't know, Punk Nerd. Why?
I don't make that connection, partner.
Then again, I don't really know a lot about Punk or Blink-182, so
Henry said, "Where's your funny farm?"
it's hanging up. It's over yonder. It's hanging up over there though.
I can see it, Henry.
Oh, Russ, the JP is UK exclusive, like 3D and bus.
Well, that's why we don't.
That's
have
cool,
Oh,
Russ.
that's neat.
We'll have to check into that.
Yeah, I have to Google that. Oh. Big Ideas 3 is the video about the Disney eggs on your channel.
Yes,
yes.
it is.
I don't remember what it's called though.
About, what, a year?
Who looked
2
up
years
that
back?
video? Go look that
Yeah, I don't
one
remember the name of the video. It's one of my Disney videos. Maybe it's called like
Kicked out of Disney.
Kicked Out of Disney or something like that. Or I don't know. I probably named it something like that to get people to clickbait. But I don't remember the name of the movie or the video. But it's up. Yep.
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool, Ross.
How big of was that a Turtles fan are you, CS? Is that what this is? You mean
Yeah.
like Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
I hate those. I've never I dislike them. I've honestly never seen them. I think they're stupid. Anybody who like is in the Turtles is just an idiot. Oh wait, I mean no. I love the Ninja Turtles. I used to watch the show all the time as a kid. Of course, the movies I love. Even the third one I don't dislike. I actually like the new Turtles movies. I didn't hate them. They were okay. I have still not seen the new cartoon series, but I watched the other two. There's like four cartoon series now.
Yeah.
I've seen the original, the 2000s one, the early 2000s one. That was amazing. That was so good. Even the one that came after that one, I forget what it was called. That one was pretty good.
Yeah.
And now there's a new one which I haven't seen yet, but I hear it's okay.
Jesse.
I even have the Next Mutation where it was like Saban was doing it.
Oh,
yeah. And then they had the Power Ranger crossover.
Do you own the old Disney movie called The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes?
Yes, with Kurt Russell.
Kurt
Yep.
Russell, yes.
I have that in the Kurt Russell Disney
Collection.
4-pack.
Yeah.
There's a little homage to that in Journey into Imagination. When you're going through like the
Oh, yes.
there's a little high, they have the spotlight on some like two tennis shoes
Yeah.
down at the Falcon. Do I have all the seasons of Turtles? Yes. Yes, I do. And not in that stupid turtle van. That like it looks cool, but the packaging is
It
horrible.
does look cool.
It's
Yeah, no, I have them all in the standard DVD sets because
not practical.
because the packaging of that Turtles van is garbage.
Trash Boat. Just watched The Burbs the other day. Fantastic movie. What do you
It's
think?
great.
The Burbs.
Great dark comedy.
It is.
Probably top 10 all time for me.
It is great.
I love that movie. Joe Dante.
Punkner says we can have Halloween on Christmas. We can live like we can have Halloween on Christmas.
Okay.
We can live like Jack and Sally. Yeah, okay. I all right. I see what you're saying. Again, I don't really listen to Blink-182, so like that much. I mean, I know the song.
Yeah.
I know now. You say the line, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, but still,
Not
just
a big fan.
I find Blink-182 mediocre. I'm not a huge. I like their best of, and then like maybe one or two other albums that I just got for like cheap.
Ross, yes, the X-Men animated series is on DVD.
Yep.
I have the entire series.
4 volumes.
Is it 4 or 5?
4 volumes.
If you're wondering, Billy
The music
Eilish
artist?
is a music artist.
Okay.
What do they do? Or he do?
Never heard of that person.
There's a new Sprite with Cambrai. Okay.
All right, Falcon
Good
Chris.
to know.
I don't like Sprite. I don't like cranberry, so I'm gonna pass.
Hate
Thanks.
cranberry.
Does not sound appealing to me. But
Russ says, thanks, guys. No problem, Russ.
yeah, thanks for the VHS tip.
She is a girl that is sad.
Oh,
There we go. Wow,
Noah.
Noah, you guys are awesome.
Shout
Noah
out
says,
to Noah.
shout out to Noah. He says the Disney egg video is called "Things Got Weird."
That's right. I
That's
remember
right.
that.
Yeah, things got weird, and the date was 4/5/18.
Yes.
Wow,
Good job, Noah.
you guys are awesome. You guys are on the ball. It's not like I have I've been doing this since 2011. So April 2011. Do the math. How many videos do I have? Jesus. And there's been days where I've done multiple videos.
That's
It's
true.
insane.
We're probably in what, 7? 6 or 7?
Something like that. Nathan, I don't know if I have a favorite horror movie. I like a lot of horror movies. It's hard to it's always hard to say what my favorite.
I could
Anything
say
is.
like 5 that I really enjoy, but I couldn't say like the top one.
Yeah, I mean, I love House of Thousand Corpses,
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Exorcist, Innkeepers,
Psycho.
Yeah, Instinct great. Friday 13th. The Shining. It's a lot. I mean, there's a lot.
Sav, you guys rock. Thanks, Sav.
Jesse, do I like Night of the Creeps? Yes, great movie.
Yes.
Fantastic film.
Very underrated.
Can't hear you in the back, bro. I guess you gotta talk up.
Oh,
Josh?
sorry, Ross.
Speak up, Josh.
I always, like, that happens sometimes. I notice when I film with people sometimes, like, I always just talk loud when I do my videos, because I know I have to, but I always forget to tell people, like, you should talk loud, because I always forget that people don't necessarily know that.
Speak up, man.
Yeah.
Punk Nerd says Scream, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm honestly not the biggest fan of Wes Craven movies.
People Under the Stairs? You don't like
It's
it?
okay. Like, I don't know. I
I enjoy it.
It's. I mean, I don't dislike it, but. Falcon, I haven't watched New Child's Play yet. I own it. I did pick it up, but I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it this week. That's the plan, anyway. Cinefan 987. Yeah, I hear he says Night of the Demons. He says even the remake. I heard the remake was good. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it was actually pretty good. I want to see that.
Have not seen
I've seen the original. The original's good. I have to check that out at some point. Joey says I miss Rick. Rick's a scam. Have I seen Arlington Road? Yes. I don't remember much about it. I've only seen it once. I should probably watch it again, I guess. Favorite vampire movie? Mine's The Lost Boys. I might go maybe Shadow of the Vampire. It's a great movie.
What's the one that Catherine Bigelow directed?
I don't know.
I would go with the original Dracula, but that's
I forget what
because I like Universal.
With Bella.
Bela
Bela.
Lugosi.
From Dusk to Dawn is good.
Yeah.
Oh?
Near Dark is
Oh,
good.
Near Dark, that's what it is. Yeah, Jesse.
What was the movie called?
Right, right.
Oh God, with wow, it's the one where vampires are starting to run out of blood.
With Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, yes. The heck is the name of that movie? Night Walker or no? Daywalkers or no? God, what was the name of the movie? That's not the name of the movie, is it?
Day something.
What's the name of that movie, guys?
Daybreakers.
Daybreakers. Thank you, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, Daybreakers is a great vampire movie because it's interesting. It's about vampires, and it makes sense. If vampires start to take over the world, they're going to run out of a food source because you need humans to feed off of. And if you're killing / turning everybody, where are you going to get blood from? So they're having to make it, and they have there's a stockpile of it, and it's a really interesting take on a vampire movie. In fact, that's another one I should rewatch again. It's been a while. Great movie.
Lisa and Blade, the whole trilogy is great.
Yeah, Blade's a great movie. I like the series too. Did you guys ever watch the series?
Yeah, seriously.
I wish it would have lasted more than a season because it was really good.
Interesting.
Yeah, Fright Night. There's a lot of really good.
Mike asks,
Vampire movies.
what's the most you've spent on a movie?
Oh,
I always say it wasn't a movie. It was the Monty Python box set. I bought that back when I first started collecting for $100. That's the most I ever spent.
For me, it's Marvel Phase 1 and Phase 2. It was both of them, it was $125.
Wow.
I don't know. Probably that that Japanese Disney Blu-ray set I got. That was
I would pay for that.
I think it was $80.
Wow, it's cool though.
So.
It sucks because I've seen that Monty Python box set so many times.
Since you got
Since I bought it back in the day. When I bought it, it was still new.
Yeah.
It had just come out, but now over the years I've seen that thing 1,000 times for $20. So
No.
or less.
Least favorite genre of movies, I can't get into me westerns.
I love westerns.
I love westerns.
Shaky cam to me, if you would consider that a genre.
Found
Found footage?
Yeah, found footage
Found
movie.
yeah.
I mean, I like certain ones, but then it gets to the point where it's too much.
Musicals for me.
See, I love musicals.
Me too.
What you guys think of the new Mary Poppins?
No.
I liked it.
It was
enjoy
good.
parts
It
of
was
like
good.
the animated stuff is really good.
You know, we should spend the next half hour talking about stuff coming in the Disney parks.
Oh, right. We should.
What do you guys think of the new?
The new Tron.
Well, no, I was gonna say. Well, we were talking about Mary Poppins, the new Cherry
right.
Tree Lane coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what's funny? I was watching an old Justin Scard video. Or wait, was it Justin Scard? Yeah, I think it was Justin Scard. And he was saying he was back in that little section where they're building it, and he's like, you know, they should really put like a Cherry Tree Lane in back here. And I'm like,
Yep.
who knew that like 5 years later that would actually be happening?
It's going to be a ride, too.
Yeah, they haven't said what it is yet though.
No.
Some kind of attraction going back there, but they haven't said what. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be awesome.
And they brought back the Winnie the Pooh meet and greet.
Did they?
Yeah, Christopher Robin's room.
I have a picture from that where Sean is he's got a nice big pee staying on front because like right before we were gonna film or do that, he like pees himself. We're like, great. So that was fun. Good times with the little kid. Do I ever sit on the couches at Big Lots? Says Joey. No, it's a scam. But we sat on the couch and took a picture together. The crew and I, we were at in Jersey like 2 weekends ago or last weekend or whatever the heck that was.
Back when forever, do you hear about the Infinity Saga Blu-ray set? It's going to be $550 the whole set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip off or not? Well, it depends on if you have the movie.
He says it
or
comes out
not.
to 24 movies, so I'm gonna say rip off.
If you
Yeah.
have
That sounds like a lot of money.
Yeah.
But is $550 the suggested retail price, or how much they actually think they're gonna be selling it for? Because
I
the
think
suggested
it's-
retail price isn't necessarily how much it's gonna be
Yeah,
selling
I
for.
think it's suggested.
Okay, might be cheaper. That's a lot of money though. $550 for that's ridiculous. That's a rip off.
Especially for me, because I have them like 2 or 3 times over, so it's like, do I want to spend $500 again? No.
Punk. What?
Punk Nerd, yeah.
Oh yeah. Punk Nerd says
Ratatouille,
Ratatouille from Paris is coming to Disney, which is awesome. I can't wait to see how that's set up. It looks like it's gonna be amazing. That
that
new area they're putting in behind. It's gonna be awesome.
And the gondolas going over.
But you guys hear about the accident they had?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The gondolas have only been open for not even a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't been open for a week yet.
Maybe 4
and they've already had an
days,
accident.
I think.
Yeah.
Already had a pile up an
Watch
accident.
Mickey Views.
They had to
does
have-
a great video.
Yes, I love Mickey
Mickey
Views.
Views,
Heck,
yes.
you know what? It's funny. Shout out to Mickey Views if any of you guys.
Braden.
Great show.
Brandon or Braden.
Braden.
Mickey Views. If you guys are in the Disney and you want to see Disney news, mostly Walt Disney World, but he talks about other stuff as well. Sometimes it's Disneyland. Check out Mickey Views. Great. I was trying to find a video about the accident, and I kept finding stuff, but so much of it was clickbaity. Where basically people it was somebody sitting in front of a camera going, there was an accident. Here's like a photo. It's crazy. I can't believe it was all just crap.
Yeah.
It was and then finally he put out a video, and the reason why it took longer for him to get a video out than anybody else is because he put time and effort into his video, made a good, well-edited video, found information, got all these photos and videos and all kinds of stuff, and he put this great video together talking about the accident. And watching that video, I'm like, you know what? This guy's awesome. He's a kid. He's how old is he?
I think he's 19.
He's 19, 20. He's such a young kid.
He just moved there.
He
Too.
just
moved
to
there.
Orlando.
And he put
Jealous.
he does amazing videos, and he put a
good.
video together about it, and it was the best video out there. Probably still is the best video out there about that accident. I love his stuff. So if you guys want to check out Mickey Views on YouTube, just fantastic.
And he went into detail about how it happened.
We
and everything.
interviewed people on the gondolas.
It was awesome.
Very
So,
good.
so good. But yeah, they had to evacuate people and whatnot. That's crazy. I wonder if those people got
They got $100 gift cards.
Did
and
they?
A free day in the park.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Disney had to compensate them somehow.
Yeah, they did.
Disney usually tries to be like, "Hey, don't sue us."
It's part of the experience.
Yeah. I would have. Kidding me? I'm such a nerd. I'm I want to be evacuated. Darn it! How cool would
go
that?
to the jail.
How cool would that be? I remember when they first put the metal detectors in.
Oh,
I was so excited that I get to walk through them. I get to walk through a metal detector. Like, I never got to do that at Disney before. Such a Dis nerd. But what do you say? There's Ratatouille coming. There's the gondolas. The new Tron coaster. The new Guardians of the Galaxy coaster with the insane ride building that's nuts. Why did they paint that thing? They should have painted. Why did they? They should have painted it like something Guardians of the Galaxy, like the collector's building or something.
Yeah.
Like, you can see it. I don't care how blue you paint that thing. You can see it from everywhere. If you're gonna be able to see it, just make it part of the attraction. For Christ's sake, just make it look cool. Like, don't try to hide something you clearly cannot hide. It's huge. You can see that from like anywhere in the park. It's so gigantic.
And then Mickey's Runaway Railroad.
Yes, Mickey's Runaway Railroad looks amazing.
Finally a Mickey attraction.
I'm excited to finally go to the new Star Wars in Galaxy's Edge. You guys done Galaxy's Edge yet?
No.
I'm doing it in December. When do you guys go down next? February?
February.
All right.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing a trip in February. So hey, if anybody out there wants to go down to Disney World in February, let us know, because we're looking to do it.
We'll let you pay for it too.
There you go. You can pay for it and everything. We'll guide you around.
Now you just pay your portion, your tickets, your food, your fourth or whatever of the hotel.
Because that's still a lot
You're
anyway.
Joey says Mickey Views uses clickbait too. A lot of red arrows in his thumbnail. Whatever. But here's the thing. No, when I say clickbait, I mean some guy who is like, oh, there was an accident, and then doesn't give you any information. He didn't do any research. He just has a picture he pulled off of Google.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, that's clickbait. Whereas Mickey Views, sure, I mean, he's trying to get clicks, so he's going to title stuff correctly. He's going to use, the best screenshot or whatever for his thumbnail. He's going to use all that stuff, and that makes sense. But when you watch his video, you're going to actually get information, and you're going to get cool stuff, and you're not just watching a clickbait video. You're actually getting the information you came there for.
Yeah, I mean, and it's his career. So,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to make money too.
But yes. I always go off when I go through them. He's got metal in his arms, says Sav.
Oh. Wow.
That would do it.
Yeah. Trash Boat, better post-Scream horror movie, The Faculty or Urban Legend? I would go with Urban Legend, probably.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I kind of find them both just be okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're not...
I'm not a huge Scream fan. I'm not a huge Faculty fan. I'm not a huge Urban Legend fan. I like the movies. I own them all. They're not bad movies. I enjoy them. But they wouldn't even come near my favorite horror movies.
Punk Nerd, how many actors have you met? That is...
You guys have met more than me.
That is a tough question.
Punk Nerd.
I haven't started meeting them until I started doing like guest spots and stuff at conventions.
Because we used to go to California with our uncle and go to Jimmy Kimmel, and we would wait backstage for actors to come out, so...
And you guys live in Georgia where they shoot a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys go to like film sets and stuff?
We've done Walking Dead sets, we've done movie sets, we've been to conventions.
I think of you guys every time I watch a movie, and at the end that little Georgia Peach logo comes up, because so many movies are shot in Georgia nowadays, and I always think, I'm like, oh, the twins, I wonder if they went to see this. Like,
Conwood, Tyler Perry.
If I had to put a number right now, 70, 80 that I've met.
I think it's in the hundreds.
Me, I have no idea. Not a slice clue. Not that many though. Less than them.
But favorite.
Good night, Kyle.
Was Stan Lee. I got to meet him in 2015, and it was a week before our birthday. If any of you know Wizard World, they came to Atlanta, and Stan Lee was going to be there. He was like everything to me because I grew up with comics. So somehow we got VIP a week before the show. So I'm like shaking to ask him a question. So I asked him a question. I don't even remember what I asked. I filmed it. But then he told me happy birthday, and I was like, I was done. Usually I'm not very nervous when I meet people, like celebrities, but Stanley was like, he was like on the top of my list.
So who's your favorite celebrity?
Well, besides you know,
CS,
CS, obviously.
Z-list celebrity.
I would say Leah Thompson, probably.
Ooh.
She was very nice both times that we met
I
her.
met her 3 times.
I don't know who my favorite is. I don't know. I haven't met a ton of celebrities. I don't even know.
Tim Allen was really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
As far as on set, John Hamm was very
Oh,
personable. He was sitting outside of his trailer waiting for a scene. This was when they did Keeping Up with the Joneses. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
So all the kids were around him, like just hanging out. He's like, "Does anybody want a picture?" And we run over there.
Yeah.
And take a picture, and then, you know, of course they have to say, you can't take pictures or we'll
Don't
kick you
post
out.
these, yeah.
Don't post these. But
Like, wherever he told us to come take
he
a
was
picture
super
with
cool. Falcon's Quest, Bruce Campbell was mine, yes. Bruce Campbell was very cool, too.
Yes, Sav. Data was rude to me. Guy was a jerk. What's his real name? I don't remember. Data from Star Trek Next Gen. Guy was a jerk.
I've heard that, yes.
God, it made me so mad. Like, seriously, I don't, like, it's not that I don't care that he didn't want his video taken. That's perfectly fine. It's how he went about saying no. Like, if he was just like, oh no, sorry, or something, I'd be like, okay, but he was like a jerk about it. Like, why? Why do you have to be a jerk about it? I'm press. I have a badge that literally says press.
Yeah.
You know, I showed it to him. I'm like, you know, I showed it to his handler, actually.
Brent Spahn.
I didn't even interrupt, yeah. I didn't even interrupt him. I talked to his handler, because you don't talk to the guest directly, you talk to the handler. I talked to the handler, and he's like, well, let me find out. And then he was like an a-hole about it. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Falcon's Quest, did you hear about Sam Raimi making our Evil Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Curious to see how that's going to be.
Brent Spiner.
Johnny, how do you say that?
Alonzo.
Alonzo and Alex Vincent at Creature
Vincent.
Feature were very cool.
Oh,
Nice trash
Cool.
vote, yeah.
never met them.
That was the only bad thing about not being with the guests. Being a guest on the website, but not actually being technically a guest, I guess, when I was at that convention. Was that I didn't get to be in the room with the guests, so I didn't get to really meet any of them. But I was in the room with the vendors, which is better because I made a ton of money. So I was like, nah, I don't mind not meeting the guests. I can deal without meeting Corey Haim. I'll take or Corey, wait, Feldman, not Haim. Feldman. Haim's dead. My bad. I can deal without meeting Corey Feldman, and I'll just take some money instead.
Back when JDF is very cool
Yes,
in
we have
person.
met him.
Jason David Frank, very cool.
Yes, Sav. Yeah, you say he could have been. Wait. Yeah, he could have just said no. He had to be rude about it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he would have just said no, thank you, or I don't want to. I'd be like, all right, but he was just a jerk about it.
Yeah.
He had attitude, and he was like, it just, yeah.
That happened to us with Courtney Cox, our cat. She totally ignored everybody in line waiting for her and just walked to her car. Didn't even acknowledge anybody. It's crazy.
Also, I had a bad run-in with I can't remember his name, the guy who did the Creature in the Black Lagoon, the underwater stuff.
Oh.
Really? The stunt guy?
Yeah, what's his name? I forget.
It's like Bruno or
Yeah, something like that. He wasn't nice either. He was at Blobfest.
Huh.
I tried talking to him, and he literally ignored me. Like, he wouldn't talk to me.
That's interesting.
Again, explaining who I was at the time I was the time I met him, I wasn't a guest. That was back when I was still doing press.
Right.
But I had a press badge, and I explained who I was, and could I just get a little something to basically show that he was here, and he just literally wouldn't even look at me. I was like, wow. Like, he wanted me to buy get an autograph, and I was like, I'm pressed. Like, I'm not some dude off just some random dude off the street. I'm serving a purpose here. Like, Jerk. Yeah. Some people are just too full of themselves.
Good night, Falcons Quest.
But anyway. I did get to ride the chocolate tour at Hershey with the bases of the Bouncing Souls.
Oh, really?
That was cool. He was a nice guy.
We almost got to ride Star Tours with Chris Evans last time we were there.
Really?
Yes.
He was on it while we were in line.
Oh, man, that sucks. That would have been a cool story.
Because the line was backed up, and we're like,
Was
Star
it?
Tours is never backed up. And then we found out later Chris Evans was riding it.
Robert, Rico Browning or something is his name?
Rico is...
Yeah, Robert says he's pretty old. I know he's old, but does
yeah.
that make it okay for him to be rude?
He's very old.
Just because you're old doesn't mean you can be rude.
And see, I would want to meet him because of the...
Well, I'm sure if you got I'm
Universal
sure if you paid to get an autograph, he'd be so nice to you.
You paid for it.
Like...
Back when, fun fact, there was a third actor who did Creature from the Black Lagoon stunts who went uncredited. It was Ted White who played Jason.
Oh, cool.
I got his autograph. Cool. Back when.
But then I met so many nice people too. Like, I'm drawing a blank. God, names are horrible with me. The dude from Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead, heavyset dude. Nick Frost. Like, he was awesome. He was such a nice guy. Cool. And people thought he was actually mad at me because you guys ever watched the video? I don't curse in the videos, but if anybody else does, whatever. And I was like, hey, can I get you in the video to basically just show you we're here? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I know I got an idea. He's like, just come up to me. So I'm saying what I'm saying. I come up and he just looks at me and goes, F off, kid. He didn't say F off. He said the actual word though. And people were like, oh my gosh, was he like really mad at you? I had so many people like, oh no, he was really mad. He seemed really mad. Like, I don't think he was playing around. He was just joking because after we filmed that, I cut it, and then we like started talking. He was a really nice guy. Bulk and Skull from Power Rangers were super nice. They were really friendly. Keenan from Keenan who's the orange soda one? It's that Keller Keenan.
I forget.
The orange soda, Keenan and Kelly, the orange soda one. I never watched that show. He was really nice though. I talked to him a little bit. The guy who voices Skeletor. He was really nice. You meet some... What?
Kel.
Oh, it's Kel. So Kel was, he was a super nice guy. It's amazing. Like, some people you meet, they're like the nicest people. They're so down to earth, and they'll chat you up, and, they'll push everybody aside and talk to you for an hour. And then you meet some people, and they want nothing to do with you. Just move along, kid.
See, I was worried about Matthew Lillard this weekend, but he was like the coolest guy.
So nice.
He liked the poster I had. I had like a cool Scream poster. He went on and on about it.
He wasn't high like Jamie Kent.
Yeah.
He was high when he signed it.
That's so cool.
He was like, today? What do you mean today? I'm like, no, to Dave. He's like, oh. Okay.
He's not even credited, is he? On the back?
I think in the... Is he not?
No, it's funny.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't even see him credit. He's not even credited on the back. That's hilarious. That's awesome. What did he say? If I said today?
Yeah, he said today. He's like, what do you mean today?
No, to Dave.
No, to Dave. Like a person.
The blessing.
Trash, but I want Matthew Lillard to sign my copy of Scooby-Doo.
Yep.
That would be cool.
I want to sign my copy of SLC Punk.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
He had pictures, and people were like...
SLC Punk?
People were like, what's SLC Punk? And then some people asked...
You guys want to see one of the worst movies ever made, though? Watch the sequel.
Yeah, I would agree.
And then some people asked what Hackers were, and I'm like, are you serious?
Hackers is a classic. I love Hackers. I mean, it's such a stupid movie, but it's great. SLC Punk's fantastic, though. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed by that sequel, though. That was... God, that was so bad.
Gary said, whatever happened to Matthew Lillard? He started playing Shaggy and didn't have to work at all anymore.
Yeah, he's done a lot of voiceover work. But he's coming back with, is it Netflix? that series.
Wait, Jess Sarbrick says, my friend met Dan Aykroyd. His car broke down on the side of the road in Ontario, and Dan Aykroyd pulled over and offered help. Waited with him till the tow truck. Super nice guy.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
My uncle met
Holy
him once.
crap.
He is a nice guy.
Yeah.
That story's legit. That's amazing.
That's
amazing.
pretty cool, Jess. He was filming Crossroads with Britney Spears, and everybody was trying to meet Britney Spears. She wanted nothing to do with anybody, but they started talking to Dan Aykroyd, and they got a picture with him. So that was cool. And Gomorrah, what's her name?
The actress?
The actress.
Can't remember her name.
Gomorrah.
Yeah.
Help me out, Gomorrah.
She's cute.
She was in there at Crossroads too.
I've seen that movie once.
Zoe
Saldana, yes. She was there and got a picture with her cousin.
Sam says, do I like the movie Sideways? Literally one of my probably top 10 favorite movies of all time. Sideways is an amazing film. Definitely my favorite Paul Giamatti film. And I am a huge Paul Giamatti fan. If Paul Giamatti's in a movie, I will buy it, which doesn't always work out so well because I have seen some stinkers. But
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
What?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He's in the movie for like 3 seconds. No, he did a movie with like the dude from like Twilight. I can't remember what the name of that movie was. That was bad. Yeah. So yeah. No, Sideways is such a good movie. Mark says, do you prefer Blu-rays with or without slipcovers? I mean, I don't really care. My problem with slipcovers is when they're just the same as what's inside. Because then it makes no sense. Like, I'm sure I have something... Yeah, now that I want one. How about this one? Is this one? What a random movie to choose. Oh, it's got a freaking sticker on the back. Are you kidding me? There we go. Like, Kung Fu Killer. There's it with the subcover. There's without... Why? What is the purpose of this? It's no different. It's exactly the same. This serves no purpose whatsoever. I hate it. Like, it just drives me crazy. Why can they just not make it something different? I don't know. That's me anyway.
I don't really go for slips.
I mean, I don't, like, whatever. If I go into a store and they have a copy with a slip and without a slip, I'll grab it with the slip, sure, but, like, I don't know. It's just, I just wish they would change them. I love when I find slipcovers that are different than the artwork inside. I'm like, yes, there you go. Yeah. Or even if it's the same, but it's like, you know, holographic or lenticular or embossed or there's something, you know, at least there's something different about it that's eye-catching. I can get behind that. It's you know, glow in the dark or something, okay. But when it's literally the same thing, yes, Monkey Kerr. The movie I'm thinking of is Cosmopolis. Yes, that's a movie with Paul Giamatti and the dude from Twilight.
Gary asked, what video was Nick Frost in?
So, Noah, look it up.
Yeah, Noah. I don't know what video is that. I'm at, it's a video where I'm at the Great Philadelphia Comic Con. I think it was from this year, right? Yeah.
I think so.
It's probably called Great Philadelphia Comic Con 2019, maybe? I don't know.
Pastor Muppets, I want to meet Tom Hanks. I really want to ask about Howie Long boyfriend scene. Huh. Tom Hanks would be a cool guy to see.
Yeah. I want to meet Laura Dern. No, that'd be a bad idea.
Oh, what?
I'd be in jail if I met Laura Dern. No.
What is the Twins' YouTube channel?
I will have to comment. I really don't know by hand.
Oh, I was going to say, you don't know your own YouTube channel but name? Wow. How'd you pull that off?
Because at one point I had two channels.
I would like to.
Let me look it up real quick.
I'll put a link down below in the description of this video if you're watching this back. Oh, we're almost done. It's almost 10 o'clock, guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Scott says goodnight. Yeah, we're almost finished. There you go, Noah. I love Noah. Great Philadelphia Comic Con 2019.
Wow,
That's what I named it.
Wow.
5 months ago. Thank you.
Wow.
Noah is the MVP.
Noah is on the
MVP.
ball.
Alright, my YouTube channel is Spidey Fanification.
Spidey Fanification.
I will spell that. Spidey, S-P-I-D-E-Y, fan, FANFICATION. Don't ask me why.
Did you guys get that?
Don't ask me why I named it that, but that was 12 years ago. So
Okay. Mine is Jack 23 Movie Studios.
Jack 23 Movie Studios.
So there's about 14 movies we did. Go check them out. They're pretty.
If you want to.
They're not well
If
made,
you
but
want a
they
good
are
laugh.
funny. If you want a good laugh, check
I'll
them
be honest,
out.
I don't think I've seen them, so I should watch them.
We should send you them DVD.
Yeah, we could burn you a copy.
I'm going to watch them. 10 p.m. in Toronto. Yeah, it's 10 p.m. here. We're done now. It's 9:59, so I think that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Did you guys like me reviewing the movies like a half hour in? Should I keep that up? Maybe like the 30-minute mark in my live stream and start reviewing the movies I watched? And then, of course, if people are here, like Rick's here, Joe's here, whoever, or Stephanie, they can also talk about what they watched as well. Well, of course, Sam likes it. Sam was all about it when we first started doing it.
Yeah.
Punctor says yes. Pastor Muppet says yes. All right, I'm gonna do that because you guys want me to review movies. I hate reviewing movies. I don't really like. See, Marie says separate reviews. I don't want to do separate reviews. I just.
Thanks, Trash Boat.
I really, really hate doing review videos. I'm not a reviewer. I don't consider myself a reviewer. I never have. It's not my thing. I just don't like it. I do them out of spite. Not out of spite, but I do them out of what's the word? I do them out of love for you guys. I do them out of can't think of the word I'm looking for is. I don't want to do them. I just leave it at that.
Because you want
Out of
to.
obligation.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I don't want to do them. So it's better to do them in the live streams. I feel I don't know. It's more fun here. I can then talk to you guys after I'm done reviewing. You guys can see what you think about the movie as well. So I don't know. Anyway, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this back, I'll put a link down below to Josh and Caleb's YouTube channels. You can check them out as well. Have you guys like post anything new to them like in a long time, or is it just
Not really, no.
you guys should get on that?
Yeah.
Do some Georgia hunting videos. So, all right, guys. So don't do reviews. I never listen to reviews, says Saf.
Okay.
I'll probably keep doing them anyway. Sorry. Can't wait to hear Books on Review with Rick and Joe. Yeah, they had different views on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, all right, guys. Again, that's it. So, thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And how many likes do we have, actually? You guys, only 22 likes. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Come on.
Come on, lame. So, anyway, guys, that's it. So, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Retro Store. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, who wants to do the snap? Anybody?
Oh,
Okay.
me.
That's a stab.
That was a snap?
I can't
That's a
snap.
snap.
Forget it. Bye. Perfect.